What's going on, guys? TK Pryor with Master Wealth Builders LLC, and I was sitting watching social media, scrolling, and then this Melanated Money podcast advertisement popped up, and the black female that was talking was saying, "Hey, kids don't grow up and say they want to be life insurance agents." And it's funny to me how the black community always talks negative about positive things that could actually help you. Because if kids understood at a young age that life insurance is what the wealthy use to stay wealthy, to protect their money, to grow it tax deferred, and also to participate in living benefits, like when you get sick, you get a check, like passing on generational wealth that is tax free if something happens to you. If you understood those things, why would you talk negative about it when it financially empowers the next generation? It empowers you while you're alive, because you could get hit by a car, you could get diagnosed with some sort of disease, you could get sick, and living benefits means if you're covered, you get a check that help you recover up to 80% of the face value of the policy that you say you're not interested in getting, the policy that you think is a joke and that you laugh at. I don't need that, is what our community says. And the saddest part about this is that other communities participate without argument. The Asian, the white, the Jewish, all these other communities, Indian, participate and use these benefits because they understand that a benefit means something that adds to your life, something that helps you, and something that you can pass on. So you're talking about a willable benefit, meaning a benefit you can pass on to someone else. And we in the black community laugh and say, I'm not doing that. And we wonder why we fail. We wonder why we're not advancing. Did your father leave you a family trust? My mother left me a family trust. It's funny how different things happen in our life that lead us to different places. So I may not have grown up as a child saying I want to be a life insurance agent, but when my mother passed and she left me a family trust with an annuity, then I learned about it. I did some homework. I did some research. And then I became licensed to help other families do the same thing, because I thought to myself, if my mother did it for me, let me educate people how to do it for their family. Let me position myself, because I know how it changed my life. And the fact that she sat down, signed some papers, set it up, I can help other people sit down and do the same thing, and I know that it changes lives. My mom didn't leave me a GoFundMe. She left me a check for $500,000. And other people can do the same thing. But in the black community, we laugh and we say, I'm not interested in that. That's stupid. I don't grow up to want to be a life insurance agent. It's funny how we talk negative about things that can help us when other communities understand the benefits associated with a family trust and they set it up. And then they use life insurance to create wealth by funding their family trust with the insurance. Paperwork to fund paperwork. And we're laughing, saying, I'm not interested in that. I don't want to do that. That's stupid. No, we're stupid, or we look stupid to other races because we talk negative about things that can help us. We turn down benefits that's available to anyone with a brain. We don't do homework. We just take the nonsense people tell us and say, well, what I heard is that that's a scam. Instead of just opening a book, going to the internet, going to Barnes and Nobles, going to audiobooks where someone's paid to read a book to you. That's the difference, and when we get in this industry and we try to educate other black people, they're constantly saying they're not interested. And I'm constantly fighting that uphill educational curve battle to say, hey, this is going to help you. This is going to empower your family. This is going to empower your children. This is also going to empower you while you're alive, because one day you will get sick. 5 different categories, 21 different diseases. One of them might happen to you, like critical injury. That's a car accident. It could happen to you. So if you have living benefits and you get sick, then you can get a check for up to 80% of the face value of your policy. So that helps you while you're alive. That gives you the ability to recover. Small business owners don't have insurance on their business. And I always say, get key man coverage, because if you get hit by a car, your business goes down. And if you had coverage, then guess what happens? Your business can recover. You can take the check from the insurance company, still fund your company, still fund your small business, and be able to survive that accident. Your business won't have to shut down because you got shut down. And we laugh at it and say, I'm not interested. I don't want that. I don't want that. And we sit back and we say, mortgage protection. I don't want that. I have insurance when I bought my house. No, that covers the bank. If you default on your loan, you have to self-direct your insurance in order to have mortgage protection, which means the house gets paid off. Something happens to you, your family gets to keep the house because you have mortgage protection insurance. All of these things make sense. My phone is $2,000, but I have insurance. So if I drop it, if I get it stolen, I pay a $200 deductible and I can get a new phone. So these things make sense. These things help us. And it doesn't make sense that we constantly laugh at things that will help us. Have family trust will help you. It gives you another layer of protection, prevents someone from suing you, prevents someone from taking the things that you own. And we say, I don't want to do that. That's for rich people. No, it's for anyone who wants to set the paperwork up. So the three things that I focus on is to get Black people to get a family trust, to get you to get a IUL because it comes with living benefits. It comes with a savings account that compounds. Compound interest is something that is going to help you. And then I say get a trust. Get a annuity. So put your IUL and your annuity in your family trust. Then that becomes an asset on your balance sheet that you can leverage against. So you're taking assets, you're leveraging against those assets in order to create more opportunity. And that's what we need in our community. Our community is very underserved when it comes to protection, when it comes to long-term planning. But we are the biggest culprit to say no. We're the biggest culprit to say I'm not interested. And everyone else laughs at us because they are signing those papers. They have a family trust. I have a family trust. Why don't you?